Crochet Creations and Makeup. How are you this morning? I can't believe it's Monday again already. What happened? Where'd the weekend go? I did a lot of cooking this weekend. Well, for me. I made tacos, and I used plant-based meat. So it's not real meat. But I had that. And I used the Taco Bell seasoning. It comes like in a taco with the shell, the kit. It's really good. It really was good. The onion didn't turn out good. So purple onion, usually they've got some sweetness to them. Instead, it was just very, very strong. Next weekend, I'm making my mama's potato salad. So I'm going to have to make sure that I get a sweet onion for it. Because that, I was really bummed. I'm like, golly, because I've got an extra one. And I bought two. One for this weekend and one for next weekend. I made sugar-free Jell-O. Hi, Bill. I'm in customer service. That's what I do. I know that was vague, but I don't really talk about what I do. That I don't. I talk about a lot of other stuff, though. Ask me other things, Bill. I'll tell you. Well, depending. I work in an office all by myself. Well, no, I have one more person that works in the office with me. I really like my job a lot. Do I like... What do you do, Bill? What do you do, Bill? Do I like it a lot? I like my job a lot. Good for you. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to afford to retire, honey. I wish I could, because you know what? I don't know. I guess I would crochet all day. That's what I would do, because that takes me into relaxation mode, and I bring it with me to work. If I get a chance, I crochet. Oh, okay. Good for you. I'm glad that you're able to do that. That's fantastic. Fantastic, Bill. I used to work, now I can tell you what I used to do. Well, one of the things I used to do. I used to work MHMR in a group home, and I absolutely loved it. Okay. But yeah, I loved it. I loved it. I took care of the guys. Most of the time, I took care of the guys at the guy's house. They were like my family. But there's no money in it, Bill. Not even a little bit of money. I mean, and I live alone, so it's just my money has to run this whole house. Good. That's going to help a lot, Bill. I don't get into any kind of political type stuff. I don't get into any kind of political type stuff on here. This is a place where we could goof around and we can talk about stuff that's kind of serious, but I don't like politics. No, no. No, no, no. First of all, it stresses me out, okay? So, no, I don't talk about it. No. But yeah, I took care of them, and I took care there was a lady's house too in the same little town. And I would work over the ladies sometimes, but I liked working with the guys. I tell you what, they became my family, and I really loved them a lot. Almost all of them have passed away by now. Hi, Max. Celebrate things every day. I like that. I like that. I wish, no, I don't wish I was 44, because you know what? It took all of that mess to get me to where I am now. Thank you. Thank you, Brandon. Oh, there's one of my friends now just sending me a Teams message. They're like, people I work with, the time zones are off the chain. They're all over the place. I wish I was, Brandon. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. If I knew then what I know now, okay. Okay. But I'd have to go through some really hard things if I still, if you rewound. I would have to go through hard things. And I can't imagine having to go through them again. So I'm here. I'm okay with my age. Am I okay with this old lady that looks back at me in the mirror? Yeah, I'm okay. I enjoy putting makeup on. Now, this is something also that relaxes me. This and crochet. Those are my two things. And my puppy dog and my kitty cats. They relax. Well, my puppy dog, I don't know where she went. She's a handful. Yep. I love me doing my puppy dogs and my cats. They help me get through the days. It's a lot of work taking care of animals. A lot of money, too. A lot of money. Do you know to get her fixed and her shots, it's over $400, and that's the cheap place? It's horrible. It don't make no sense for it to be that much money. Maybe they get sued a lot too or something. Maybe that's why it's so expensive. I don't know. Okay. Now, go ahead and use this. It's really foggy out there. You can hear the moisture hitting the tin roof on my porch. Super loud. Okay. I think that's pretty much even. Pretty much. Okay. Here is a question and answer sticker. I'm going to stick it up there. Did it go? It didn't. Okay. What is the best part of your day? The best part of my day is this in the morning and then in the evening when I come home. Those are literally the best parts of my day. Those are literally the best parts. When I come home, my baby dog I have to leave her in a kennel all day because she would tear up. I'd be lucky if my house was still standing when she came home. And that's the truth. She's a trip. So I let her go potty and I go feed my kitty cats on the inside of the house, outside of the house. And then I go and I put on my pajamas. Stop. ECHO is the name of this Alexa up here. And so every time I say something that's anywhere near that, she hollers. All right. Now, let me... Okay, and this is the best eye drops ever. Lumify. It's expensive, though. This little tiny thing. Look how small it is. It's not even... Oop. There's hardly anything in here. So just imagine it's probably about that much in it when you buy it. But it's $11. $11. But I guess it's so expensive because it works. It gets all the red out of your eyes. And it helps wake you up because it is awful early. So I'm matching everything. I found this bracelet when I was cleaning up yesterday. It is not easy to get all this stuff on. It took me forever. I had to use this thing. This thing, you hook it. See, it's got rubber on it. You hook it to one end of your bracelet. And then you hold it like that. And then you bring up your other end and hook it. And since this bracelet is tiny, it was not easy at all. I couldn't remember what that was for. My friend was helping me. My friend was helping me clean up over here yesterday. And he's like, what you been doing with this? Like, you're crazy. I'm like, but I couldn't remember what it was for. And then all of a sudden I remembered when I was trying to put this bracelet on. I'm like, oh, that's what it's for. I have so much stuff. I have lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. And, yeah, I totally forgot. I thought that it was a bendy kind, but it's not. It can't be a bendy kind. It has to be real stiff, so that way you have to use it for leverage. Trying to get the daggum jewelry on. Trying to get the jewelry on. So my cardigan that I've been working on for over a month now. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. It's taking forever. But it looks like I'm gonna have to, I've still got one skein of yarn, well, about 1.5 or maybe a little over half left. I'm hoping it's gonna be enough because I'm gonna have to make more squares. It's too daggum short. And I don't have the budget to be going and buying any more. My friend also was like, why would you need more? You have so much yarn already. I'm like, you don't understand. You don't understand. People don't. I told him yesterday, because I was watching a guy on YouTube, and we were in the living room watching a guy on YouTube. I was. And I said, see, look at all his skeins. He goes, is it some kind of competition? And I said, yeah, it is. Whoever dies with the most skeins wins. My son's not going to think that when he goes to have to go through all my stuff. I don't know what that is. Tot? Tot? I don't know what that means. Not your name. I don't know what that means. I'm sure it's probably an insult of some sort, but that's okay. That's okay. But today, I'm wearing black and white. And so I'm going to use these brownish grays for my eyes. So today, it's not going to be, too much of a wild look. Now, I have to tell you, when I would watch this one girl do her makeup years ago, I would loved it when she would go wild with the colors. But I love color. I love lots of color. So, I don't know. But yeah, I wasn't feeling good. Saturday, oh my God, I felt like crap. I think a lot of it is depression and anxiety. A lot of anxiety. It gave me a headache and I was absolutely worthless. When you only get 2 days, right? You need to be okay and good to go because you got stuff to do. Good morning, Roxanne. How are you, honey? You're up early, too. Hi, no chill. No chill. No chill. I can't see. All right. Well, this is definitely going on pretty dark. And again, it doesn't matter over here because I'm gonna clean all that up. Oh yes. Hi, is it Florent Mate? Yes, I love scarves. That was some of the first things that I made when I started learning how to crochet. I started crocheting after my dad passed. And so I went into it full force. And you know, I really found that it was relaxing. And I could really, if I got into really something that was hard, I wouldn't think about other things, like with Dad, since he's passed, and, you know, not having him around anymore. It was easier for me to get through really everything. I mean, I worked, but the problem is when I went home, there was nobody there. But now when I come home, I have all my fur babies. And that makes my life a little easier. Oh, honey, I'd have to go looking through my stuff. I ain't got time. I'm getting ready for work. You know what else I like to make, and I haven't made in a while, is shawls. The real pretty, with the beautiful yarn. Oh my gosh, I love that. If I could, I would get into my stuff, but I don't have time because I have to get to work. They frown upon you being late. You know what I can't find? I don't know what I did with my my other tweezers. What did I do with them? See, sometimes I use tweezers for things they're not supposed to be used for. Like yesterday, I was pulling glue off of a bracelet that I was repairing. I was pulling old glue off so I could re-glue cabochon onto it. And man, it was not, I think I used those, but I don't know where my other pink ones, what I did with them. I usually try to put them back where I got them, but I guess I did not. And I know, because I was going to put the pieces back together, because some of it came apart, and I found the pieces, but I don't know what tweezers are. Use my cotton round to clean up the edges. And all I'm using is baby oil. Trying to see what time it is. Okay. I just bought a new thing of cotton rounds. I try to use my reusable ones, and I use the heck out of them. I do. But I like to, they're so much more convenient because you just chunk them in the trash, and I know it's not good. It's not good for the environment. I know. All right. Let me dab this on. I found that if you dab, it works better. Because us older ladies with all the wrinkles. Good morning, Lily. You got your coffee and ready? Ready for the day? I got my coffee. I'm ready to go. I need y'all to pray for me because I can't say why, but I just need, God knows why. Well, hi, Thaddeus. I love you too, sweetie. I'm doing okay. I've got a new project. I don't go very long without one. I swear they must look at my teams and see, oh, she's yellow. She's yellow. That means she ain't got enough work to do. Let me find something else for her to do. Well, Mom, because you know what happens? You get busy doing work, and you ain't got to worry about stuff so much. It helps your day go by quicker. Yes, Lily, God does know why, and it's something that's been going on for a long time. My friend left his wallet yesterday, and I found it this morning in the couch. He just sent me, I sent him a text before I started this live. I'm like, I got your wallet. I'm bringing it. I'll bring it to you. So he's like, yay. Anyway. It's something that's been going on. It's been going on a long time. And it's time for it to be addressed. And I'm not the kind of person that likes to address things. Oh, okay. I was facing a breakout. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm almost out. I had the wrong one. I'm funny about that. I need to finish that other one. I'm finished putting this on here. And then I'm going to dab it off with my, not off, but the extra with my blender. Because older ladies, it gets in our wrinkles that we have. But you know what? Our soul is still young. We're still young in here. Our body is just, technically, now this is messed up, but I have these thoughts. Technically, when you're born, you're automatically, you're on the road to dying. Is that horrible? That is horrible. I'm sorry I said that. I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff. But I do. I have these stupid thoughts. I was told I was eccentric. Yes, Lily, true. I do too. I can't stand confrontation. I hate it. But sometimes you just have to. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm worried it's going to come out negatively on me. But then again, that's the way I am. I'm too negative about stuff. I need to be more positive. And you know what? God's in control, whatever it is. He's in control. Yeah, those stress relief gummies, they're natural. It's a good thing. It's way better than taking pharmaceuticals, because who knows what, they always have side effects. Anyway, I don't want to get into preaching about that stuff. Sometimes medicines are fantastic, okay? And they are. But I think sometimes you can use what Mother Nature gave you. To an extent. Something like that, yeah. Eyes burning. Mm-hmm. Music does help a lot. I love... Y'all know I play the flute. I haven't played it in a long time. I found it in my RV. I use it for storage now, my RV. Hi, Mary. How are you, honey? I swear that food from yesterday, the house smells like it. I hate that part of it, cooking. I mean, it smells fine at first, but after a while you're like, ugh. That is enough, right? All right. Mm-hmm. Yep. It sure does, Lily. Back to when times were much simpler. When your people were all alive. Mm. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Thad. Or should I say Thaddeus? I don't know. This one girl at work, I asked her if she goes by Angie, and she's like, no. Okay. Sorry. I'm sure there's a story there. I like that. I don't know. I like it. I like it. I like Thaddeus too, don't get me wrong. Thaddeus smells. Oh my god. I'm still on the thing with the smell in the house. Smells like food I cooked over the weekend. Thaddeus sounds very, very intelligent. All right, I'm gonna let that start doing its thing. Dementia sucks, man. My mom, she died of, they never figured out what it was, actually. Well, her brain just started dying. And so when that happens, obviously there's a lot of dementia and everything else. It's really sad. It was horrible. It was horrible. It was 2010. I can't believe she's been gone so long. It's a long time. Yeah, I need to let that... Okay, let me work on underneath my eyes. Is that black or purple? Is that black? That's black. Come on, open back up. Stuff is childproof. Childproof, I tell ya. What we are in the same time zone, Roxanne. It is 42. Yeah, 43, something like that. Wait, no, we're not. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are, because I fixed that clock finally. I finally fixed it. So now I'm thrown off completely. I'm like, wait, that is the right time. So yeah, Central Time. Thank you, La Luna. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, thank you. I hear a kitty cat. Look at the mess that has been... Let's see if I can get this off with a dry Q-tip. Could happen. It could happen. It's the glue. It's the glue. The glue, the glue. There we go. Okay. The last black liquid stuff that I put on my eyes, it's like a magnetic slash glue. Because my lashes are magnetic. That's awesome, Dad. That flower I got there, I bejeweled it, but I got it from a church that was having like a rummage sale in Houston. That is awesome, Dad. It's hard work getting that job. 5 years. That's awesome. Do they give you some sort of bonus every year? Or how does that work, Dad? Let me tell you, mine does. Mine gives us a bonus every year. We don't get other stuff. We get a bonus for that. I'm not happy that this stuff keeps getting everywhere. Should hurry up and dry. Cool. You get to put your plaque in your, do you have a man cave? Like a room that's just, you know, where you put those sorts of things? That's just yours? My whole house is my woman cave, but this is my specific room for that because I've got massive yarn over there and massive amounts of makeup over here. It's the two places or two things that I love very much in my life. They make my life easier, better. They make my life better. Does anybody else have a woman slash man slash whatever cave? Or is it just me? Am I the only one here right now? Am I the only weirdo? I'm a weirdo. I admit it. It's okay. I mean, I live alone. Why do I need one? Well, I just do. I just do. Okay, let me do some base, or not base, I got 10 minutes. I'm using my contour palette to do my blush. You know what? I wonder if I got one of them up here. Oh, I do. I do. This is what I was looking for a while ago. One of these. Hold on. Let me get out of the pack. I've had it forever, and it's still in the package. That's what I wanted it for. It's sparkly. Anyway, it goes with all the pearl stuff. Kind of gives you the full pearl experience. I don't know. I like it. You know what? You do what makes you happy. Because if you're not happy, nobody around you is happy. It's the truth. You too, Dad. Have a great Monday. Laylee, you don't get vacation or anything? I don't get any of that. I don't get sick time. I don't get any of that. I get the one check at the beginning of the year, and I use it. It's a blessing because I use it to pay. Well, this year I didn't use it like I should have. I used it on glasses instead so I could see. But anyway, usually I use it to help pay my property taxes. But like I said, I didn't this year. And so, guess what? I'm paying it. I'm paying my property taxes off. This is the first year that they haven't been paid early. So I have some fees that I'm having that accrues once a month. So I'm hurrying up to finish that. And that's put me behind on other bills. Y'all know how it is. Rob Peter to pay Paul, I think that's what they say. Well, that is the truth. Let me tell you what. Thanks, Lily. Okay. What color? What color? Let's use... No. It's mica. L'Oreal mica. I wore this for years and years. The only lipstick I wore when I didn't do a lot of makeup. Alright, and then I'm going to use my barber brush to get any extra. I also bought a new one of those brushes to get the... Right, Lily. Good morning, Barbara. But anyway, I bought a new roller. I'll use that to get extra dog hair and cat hair off me. But anyway. Barb, I have your stuff finished. I've just got to mail it. I've got to mail it. Before the winter's over, for sure. It's because it's for winter. I'm going to do it. It's going to happen, Barb. All right. Oh, I need to put my shoes on. We can still chit-chat while I do that. Let me find me a pair of socks that goes. So I came in here. This drawer won't close all the way because I got too much junk in it. And Maddie loves socks. Well, she had went to the edge of where I keep the socks, the section or socks, and she had pulled some out. I'm hoping she didn't get any. She's really into socks. That's where all your socks go. Maddie comes and takes them when you're not looking. Just to let you know, that's what's happening. Hold on, let me grab my shoes. Here's my boots I'm wearing. My boots. I can't remember if I bought these or if I got them at a resale shop. think I might have bought them at a resale shop. There's a place in Houston that I go that has a lot of shoes. All right. Done. Done and done. Take off my Hello Kitty slippers. All right. I always end by saying a prayer, so. Oh yeah, y'all are getting crazy weather over there. I saw that on the news this morning. I don't know. It ain't. Maybe it's for Texas winter. What I'm sending you, because it ain't for that kind of. Woo. Maybe you could use it in the house. I don't know. Anyway, all right. So let's say a prayer. If you want to hang out for the prayer, that's great. Thanks, Mary. Yeah, I couldn't until when I lost a bunch of weight. I started getting back into high heels, and I'm wearing them as long as I can. You know what I mean? I don't know. At any point in time, I might not be able to wear them anymore. You look guilty. Are you guilty? What did you do? What did you do? Leave my shoes alone. Okay. All right, let's say a prayer. Jesus, please forgive me for my sins. Thank you so much for everything you gave me. Please bless my friends and family, my fur babies inside and out. Please protect my car, my job, and my home. Please help me to say and do the right things. Please help me to make somebody's day good. Thank you, God. Thank you for everything. Amen. All right. I love you very much. Y'all have a good Monday. I know it's Monday, but you have a good one. And I will talk to you next time.